friends, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel A to Z about dispensing pharmacy, and I'm your host Pooja Sawan. Friends, in my last videos, we have seen 5 parts of types of dispensed preparations topic. Today we'll cover types of dispensed preparation part 6. And guys, I want to tell you that this is the last part of our topic types of dispensed preparations. Okay? After that we'll take new topic. Okay? Now let's start. Friends, this slide is just for your information. All 42 different types of dispensed preparations are mentioned here. Okay, so please go through it. First dispensed preparation which we will see today is solutions. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of one or more substance or solutes dispersed molecularly in a sufficient quantity of dissolving medium, that is solvent. Friends, solution is a homogeneous mixture, okay, of one or more substances, that is solute, dispensed in a or dissolved in a dissolving medium, that is called as solvent. Okay, solutions are used for many purposes. Sterile solutions are used as parenteral, peritoneal dialysis and anticoagulant solutions, bladder irrigations and dermatological solutions for application to broken surfaces. Friends, solution are of two types: sterile solutions and unsterile solutions. So sterile solutions are used as parenteral, then peritoneal dialysis, then anticoagulant solutions, bladder irrigations and dermatological solutions for application to broken surfaces. Okay, now we'll see unsterile solutions. Unsterile solutions are used orally either alone or as ingredients of medicine externally on unbroken surfaces. So unsterile, as the name says unsterile, you must know that these are not sterilized. Okay, sterile solutions are sterilized one. Okay, they are used as parenteral, like injections and all they are used. Okay, next we'll see examples. Example, this first one, ferric carboxy maltose solution for injection. Okay, this is the example of sterile solutions. Okay, and for unsterile solution the example is sorbitol solution USP. It is used as a laxative. Okay, so we have seen solutions in which two types, sterile solutions and unsterile solutions. For both we have seen one example. Okay, next we'll see solution tablets. Solution tablets are compressed tablets that are dissolved in water to produce solutions for application to the skin or mucosa. They are uncoated biconvex disc, but those containing poisons may be distinctive in shape and color. They are formulated to dissolve quickly. Friends, solution tablets are compressed tablets. Okay, they are made by compression that are dissolved in water to produce solutions. These tablets, when you add them to water, okay, when you add into water, they dissolve. Okay, they are specially meant to dissolve in water to produce solutions for application to the skin or mucosa. They are uncoated. Okay, coating is not there on these solution tablets. They are biconvex disc like shape, but those containing poisons, okay, those solution tablets which are poisonous or they contain poisonous drug may be distinctive in color or shape. Okay, their shape or color may vary. Okay, they are formulated to dissolve quickly. Let's see examples. See, first image you can see how solution tablets, when you add them to water, how they dissolve. Okay, you can see in this image. Okay, next example is biotin solution tablets. Okay, next dispensed preparation we'll see sprays. Sprays are preparation of drugs in aqueous, alcoholic or glycerin containing media. They are applied to the mucosa of nose or throat with an atomizer or nebulizer. Friends, Sprays are those preparation of drugs that are aqueous, alcoholic or glycerin containing media. Okay, they are specially applied or used in case of nose or throat. Okay, examples are Otrivin nasal spray and Flomist nasal spray. Both are used in case of cold, allergy. Okay. Next we'll see suppositories. Suppositories are conical or ovoid solid preparations for insertion into the rectum where they melt, dissolve or disperse and extend a local or less often a systemic effect. Friends, suppositories are solid preparations. Okay, they are solid dosage form. They are conical, cone like or ovoid in shape. Okay, their shape is conical or ovoid. Okay, and they are solid preparations. They are specially made or used in insertion into the rectum where they melt, dissolve or disperse and exert a local effect. Okay, after an insertion of these suppositories into the rectum, okay, they dissolve there they melt and they exert a local or systemic effect. Okay, we'll see examples are Dulcolax suppositories. Okay, these suppositories, Dulcolax suppositories, are used for relief of occasional constipation. Okay, they are used in case of constipation. Next, syrups. Syrups are liquid oral preparations in which the vehicle is a concentrated aqueous solution of sucrose or other sugar. Friends, we all know what syrups are. Okay, syrups are liquid oral preparations. They are liquid oral dosage forms. Okay, in which the vehicle is a concentrated aqueous solution or sucrose. Okay, of sucrose or any other sugar. Okay. Next, now products conforming to this description have been renamed as elixirs if they are clear or mixtures if they are suspensions, unless they are not intended for issue to patients. Friends, now syrups are renamed as elixirs. When we call them elixirs, if they are clear solution. Okay, if the solution is clear, then we call it elixirs. Okay, or mixtures. When we call syrup mixtures, when they are suspensions. Okay, when they look like suspension, those suspensions are called mixtures. Okay, next we'll see examples. Example is Benadryl cough syrup, Cofsils cough syrup. Both are used in case of cough, cold. Okay. Next dispensed formulation will say tablets. A tablet is a pharmaceutical oral dosage form or solid unit dosage form. Friends, tablet may be defined as the solid unit dosage form of medicament or medicaments with suitable excipients and prepared either by molding or by compression. Friends, we all know that tablets is a pharmaceutical oral dosage form. Okay, it's a solid dosage form. Okay, and tablets are prepared either by molding or by compression. Okay, compressing. The compressed tablet is the most popular dosage form in use today. In today's, like today, okay, we use compressed tablet. Okay, compressed tablet is the most popular dosage form in use today. Okay, next we'll see examples. Examples are Fabumac 80 tablets, Cheston Cold tablets. Okay, both are examples of compressed tablets. Okay, Cheston Cold, as you know, we use it in cold and all. Okay, next we'll see Vitrele. Vitrele are thin-walled glass capsules containing a volatile ingredient, example amyl or octyl nitrate, and protected by absorbent cotton wool and an outer silk bag. Friends, Vitrele are thin-walled glass capsules. Okay, they are in the form of capsules. okay, thin walled and glass capsules containing a volatile ingredient. They contain volatile ingredient, example amyl or octyl nitrite they contain, okay, and protected by absorbent cotton wool and an outer silk bag, okay. They are always protected by absorbent cotton wool, okay, and an outer silk bag. For use in the treatment of angina, the capsule is crushed and the vapor is inhaled. In angina, the capsule is crushed, okay, and the vapor is inhaled, okay. Let's see examples. Examples is amyl nitrite inhalant, okay, and nitrite inhalants, okay, extraction. Okay, these are the examples of vitrelli. They are capsules, they are crushed and then the vapor is inhaled, okay. This is like an inhalant, okay. So friends, that's all for today. Hope you liked my today's video. Do comment and let me know. Also don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon to get all the notifications of my upcoming videos. Also, if any doubts regarding today's topic or related my previous topics, then do comment and let me know, friends. Okay, so till then, thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.